Hello everybody, and welcome to your Gen 127 class, University Studies for Success. I know you're going to enjoy this class. We talk about many topics which are not only going to help you for this class, but are going to be essential for you to learn for all of your classes. And these topics include, how to manage your time better, time management in week 2. In week 3, we talk about SMART goals. What is a SMART goal? A capital S-M-A-R-T. Okay, it's the SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. So that is in week 3. In week 4, we talk about reading comprehension skills and how to build those, as well as how to build your memory so that you can improve your memory skills and study skills, and are all included in week 4. In week 5, we talk about communication skills. What does it mean to improve your written and your oral communication skills? What is demanded of you in college? Why is college communication, and how is college communication so different than it is when you are communicating, let's say, in the workforce, in your job? Academic communication is very different, especially writing. In week 6, we talk about careers, and we will do some career hunts and do some searches, which I think you're going to find very interesting based on your interests. Believe it or not, there are many careers out there. Some of you, like myself, have always thought, well, you're a teacher, you're a nurse, you're a doctor. No, today there are numerous careers in the healthcare field, numerous careers in the business field, numerous careers in criminal justice, in education. And we will be talking about careers in general and in more specific when we get into week 6. And in week 7, we talk about writing skills, how to improve your writing skills as you transition from our class, our Gen 127 class, into your next English class. But for right now, let's just go back to our Gen 127 class. My name is Myrna Karp, and it is my pleasure to be able to spend the next 7 weeks with you, and I will be guiding you through each week of our class. When you open up the class homepage, this is what you will see, what you're looking at right now. The class homepage will say week 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Week 1, the topic we're discussing is academic preparation. So after you open your class homepage, you will then click on week 1. And I'm going to scroll down. You see here some tasks. Explore the Gen 127 Phoenix Connect community. This is a link, as you can see right here. And when I click on it, it gives you further information how you can get into our Phoenix Connect, which is the academic version of Facebook. Okay, our Phoenix Connect community is our social networking community at the university, and Gen 127 has their own specific community within the Phoenix Connect. So I think you're going to find that very interesting. Follow the directions right here, and you'll have no trouble finding it. You'll be able to actually communicate with others who are perhaps in week 2, week 3, week 4 of this class, and you can read more about the class from the perspective of others when you're in the Phoenix Connect. I'm going to go back now, still in week 1. Week 1 is titled Academic Preparation. You're going to complete your profile. Your profile is the information that is below your little picture, and all of you have a picture, or you have a little, it looks almost like a little cartoon drawing. And I urge you to fill in your Phoenix Connect profile. You don't have to do it to 100%, but you can fill it in as much as you wish. And edit in and bring in, upload a photo of yourself. Try to make sure the photo is a professional photo. When I say professional, I mean we want something that is going to be academic quality. In other words, it doesn't have to be professional, taken by a professional photographer, but we do want a picture that shows you just your face perhaps, or your, just a good picture that you'll be proud showing others, because this is how other people at the university will view you. You're going to do some what we call gamescapes. These are interactive videos where you are actually going to be working within the video throughout the weeks. And you are going to also be reading our textbook through something called Vital Source. And Vital Source is a wonderful new, it's new to the university. And it allows you to view your textbook online, on your computer, on a tablet. So I think you'll enjoy that. I added these in, reach each of the tips of the day under the student syllabus and tips of the day recommended learning activity beginning on Tuesday, our first day of class, and beginning on Tuesday, respond to your peers or your instructor's notes in any of the required or recommended learning activities. So I'm going to scroll down and show you what these are. Here are the week 1 objectives. And here you're looking at learning activities. The first, required. We have required learning activities, and we have recommended learning activities. I strongly recommend that you go through each one of these. Each one has a link, and then when you click on the link, there's more information behind that. There's a document, Welcome to Gen 127. Please review that. Keys to Success is our textbook, one of our textbooks, and this week you're going to be reading Chapter 1. Now, when I click on this, I'm going to just show it to you, and you will have instructions and then the reading. You'll be able to find the reading. And below this link, what you're going to see here in this area, right now you don't see, it says no messages, but there will be messages, because I am going to put a discussion starter in this section so that you can click in there. You'll see a discussion starter, which I will have in there, which will relate back to the reading. And read my question, read my post, and then up here on the side you're going to see a little arrow that points off to the left. Click on that arrow, it'll open up another box, and you can respond then to my post, my question. You can answer my question, you can add more onto that if you wish, and every time you add a substantive note, at least 4 sentences long, and relate at least 4, and relating to the learning activity, which in this case is Chapter 1 of our reading, I will read that and I will give you a symbol called a green S. And we're going to talk about more of that in a minute. But for right now, I'm going back to week 1. That's as simple as it is to go from a learning activity back to the entire class home page for week 1. Okay, I'm going to scroll down again. We have, again, all the various learning activities. Week 1, Gamescape Simulation. This tells you about Gamescape, your interactive video. Okay, then we have responsible borrowing, which is something that you're going to be reading and then you're going to be responding to in one of the assignments. But right now, we're not in the assignments. We're still in the required learning activities. And then we have an FAQ interactive help document. And this is a wonderful document. I strongly suggest you save it to your desktop. Open it, save it to your desktop. It has all kinds of excellent information, general information to help you. The recommended learning activities are the student syllabus and tips of the day. And remember above in the tasks, one of the things said, read the tips of the day. Again, any of these, you can respond and post a note to any of these required or recommended learning activities. Either one. You choose. You don't have to respond to everyone. It's your choice. You can pick, let's say today on Tuesday, you say, oh, I only want to respond to 2 today. So you find any 2 notes. Either you can respond to your peers' notes or you can respond to one of my notes. But as long as your response is at least 4 sentences long and adds to the quality of the discussion, I will read it within the next day or so. You have to give me a day or so to read all these notes, and I will mark it with a green S. And if you see a green S, that's going to tell you that, yes, this is a substantive note. Okay, and I'll tell you in a minute why that's important. Here is the attendance policy and the participation requirement. The university asks every student to meet a participation requirement. That requirement is a minimum. Minimum means just that. That is your low base. That's your baseline. I'd be thrilled if you do many more than this, but the minimum is a minimum of 8 substantive notes. Those are the ones that I'll be marking with a green S across at least 3 days. In other words, you can't do all 8 notes on Tuesday. You can do 2 on Tuesday, perhaps 2 on Thursday, 4 on Friday, 3 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Remember, the online week begins on Tuesday and ends the following Monday. So the participation requirement is a minimum of 8 substantive notes across at least 3 days. Now you may think, oh my goodness, 8 substantive notes is a lot. Oh, you will find it is nothing. Nothing. By the time we get through week 1 and you're into week 2, you will see that you'll be writing perhaps 12, 15, 18 substantive notes a week. 8 will be very, very simple. If you're logging on throughout the week, and I hate to say this, I hate to use the word must, but for you to truly grasp all the concepts in any class that you're going to be taking, for you to feel comfortable in the class, for you to remain motivated, you're going to need to log on at least, let me just say, as many days as you possibly can. And I personally suggest you log on daily. Even if you just log on, because every time you log in, you're going to see you have many, many new notes to read that your peers have added. And you're always welcome to respond to any of those that you wish. Okay? How to submit an assignment. This is a video, how to upload an assignment. This is how to view and send private messages, and you will see that when you log into your class home page, there's a little, it says up on the other top in a box, private messages. Will be putting one, or I have already put it into you, sent you one. So please kindly open up that message, read it, click on again. There'll be a little arrow that points to the left. That's called a response arrow. Click on that and respond to that note. Again, you will find that note in your private messages. Those private messages are messages only between you and I. Nobody else. If you put a message in there to me, only I can read it. Your peers cannot read that. So please be sure to view this video. It tells you how to send these private messages and how to even respond to one of my messages. Again, this is the social networking, Phoenix Connect, and a summary. Please, do not need to even think about this till toward the end of the week. It summarizes week 1. You have 3 assignments this week. The first one is participation. You have that in all your classes, and you will have that every week. That is the 8 substantive notes across 3 days. As you work through the week, you will be able to tally how many notes you have, so that you can keep track and make sure that you've met the requirement that you will earn. It won't be 6, it'll be 4 points for this. Okay, Gamescape is the interactive video. You watch the video. It's really good. They're fun, they're interesting. And at the end, you're going to have reflection questions. Please be aware there are word counts. You will answer these questions right in the video. You answer them, follow the directions in the video. It will take you step by step. You answer the questions, edit your work, make sure you read through your answers, because punctuation counts, spelling counts, grammar counts. Okay, so you're going to answer at least, I think there are 2 questions for every week's video. Watch the video, answer the 2 questions, edit your work, make sure, read it out loud. Ask yourself, how does it sound? If it sounds strange, then you probably have some grammatical or spelling errors. Go back and make sure you're spelling all your words correctly and your grammar is correct. Beware, no little I's, no little U's. That's texting. This is college, guys. This is not texting. This is academic writing. Capitalize that I. U is Y-O-U. It is not a small letter U. It's worth 5 points. And then you're going to complete a responsible borrowing worksheet. The worksheet is already formatted in Word. All you do is insert your cursor and answer the questions. When you're through with that, you save it to your desktop, and then you upload it. Okay? And if you have any question how to upload either the Gamescape or the responsible borrowing, go back to the recommended learning activity, how to submit an assignment. For participation, there is nothing to submit because participation is ongoing. It's responding to your peers' notes. Okay, it's ongoing, and those are the notes that you will be writing to your peers, responding to any of the required or any of the recommended learning activities.